Hey y'all, it's Mandy Sims, and I wanted to follow up on a full face compact. Full face summer love, summer whatever, beautiful bronzy glow face. So I shared this, I want to show you how to use it. But as you're watching the video, if you'll just comment makeup or artist, because I am an artist with Mascara Beauty and I would love to teach you how to be one as well. This is the most fun job in the whole world. So drop a comment on what you're interested in and I will be in touch. So let's get to it. This is honestly a full face in one and I'm gonna show you how I use it. The only other element that I need to use is my main highlight, which this is Amber. So I'm gonna just use this palette and show you how I use the main highlight to just calm down the redness on my face. But let's get started. So I'm gonna pick up the Detail Hack Brush and I'm gonna go into Bella Bronzer first, which is this dark brown color. And we're gonna use this as kind of the bronzer slash summery contour, and see how effortlessly this brush just does it all, which is why I love it. You can use it vertically like I'm doing to put it almost exactly right on your forehead, and then just use it to blend that color down. And it's gonna even out my skin tone. Like, isn't that crazy how even and just summery bronzed I look already? So I'm gonna pat it just like that on both cheeks and then blend out. So we're gonna leave it heavier here on the bottom and then just blend it up, and we're just sort of wiping away all the discoloration and redness that I've got going on. It's awesome. It's magic. It's magic. Okay, I'm gonna leave the bottom kind of open and ready for my highlight, because that is the color that's gonna bring the brightness into this, what I call the beard area. And then we're gonna put a little bit under our eyes and between the brow just to brighten up my face. But I do wanna put a little bronzer kind of underneath my jawline and then blend it down my neck. That's gonna bring it all together, even out, because I'm tan here, so it's gonna even everything out. You'll see. Okay, now this is the one color that is not in the preloaded compact, and that's because it is adjusted to my face. You will need a color match to know what your best highlight shades are. So today I'm just gonna use a main highlight, but you could also choose a brightening highlight for an extra pop of brightness underneath your eyes and all the places that I mentioned before. But this color is just going to, this is just redness. This is not even like acne or anything. It probably was, but now it's just redness. So this is the stuff that my main highlight just erases off my face. Okay, so I'm gonna put this color down, and let me just say right now, if you wanna pick this palette up, you can get it from the link that I've shared. If you want to have a palette that holds all your products, all you need to purchase outside of this compact is your main highlight and 2 more shades, and you get the next size up for free. So it would hold all those products and then a little more. Our compacts come free with the amount of colors you purchase. Everything is customizable, so just throwing that out there. All right, let's move into our lip and cheek color. So this is Sandstone. I absolutely love it for summer. I'm gonna show you how to use it on your cheeks, lips, and a little bit on the eyes. I'm gonna save the eyes part for the last, but I'm gonna move into Dulce Illuminator. Same brush, I've used the same brush for it all, and no, you do not have to wipe it off. You're using such minimal product as you pick it up, like just barely tapping, because our coverage and colors are definitely buildable, so you don't want to overdo it. You want a little bit, and then you wanna add if you need more. So just little bits and touches to your face is all you need. It's cream makeup, so it truly looks like your skin and not like you're wearing tons and tons of makeup. You can obviously make it more full coverage if you want, but I like a summer bronze look, so that's where I'm going. So if you didn't look at my eyes, my face is pretty much done, and as it should be. So let's move on over to these last two colors, which this is Arabian Night. It's a cream shadow I'm gonna use as my main eyeshadow color and to fill my brows. So I'm gonna use the same brush. Just flip it over to the small side. And let you know, if you have a blemish that you want more coverage for, I've got mine pretty well covered, but let's say that I want a little extra, you can always tap that small end of your brush and just tap your color of choice, your highlight, into any place that might have extra redness that you want to conceal. So it's very, very simple. I have a little scar right here. So anywhere you need extra touches of coverage, just pop with your finger, or if you have this brush, into that main highlight and tap it on. Okay, but back to our Arabian Night. So I'm gonna pick it up, this dark brownish shimmer with the small end of my Detail Hack brush, and I'm just gonna swipe it on the eyelids, really all over. And if you have hooded eyes, make sure you open them and get them up above that, or get your brush up above the crease so that you see your shadow up there. And again, we're going for a soft, summery look. It's not intense, it's just giving you a finished face so you feel like you've got some makeup on, but nothing extravagant. Pop it back into that color just a little bit and bring it underneath your eye. Do this on both sides. Now before we move into other colors, I'm gonna pick up the only other brush that I need, and this brush just won't do my eyebrows. This is the Hotline brush, and see that little angled tip? We're gonna tap it, and this Arabian Night color works for just about all shades of brows that I have come across. So you're just gonna use the Hotline brush and just make little mimicky hair strokes with that color to fill in your brows. Making sure they're even. This one always needs a little bit extra. Brows are never twins, they're sisters. Okay, closer. We are closer. And I said I was gonna touch this color again. I am. So pick up that brush again. Don't worry about the color transfer. There's not enough to matter. And we're just gonna put a little bit right on the center of the eyelid, just to give a different dimension of color, right there. Right on the base, but not all the way to the inner corner. Kind of just in the middle, just in the middle. Okay, and with my finger, I'm gonna tap into Sabrina. It's a nice creamy shimmer, and we're gonna pat it right where the fingertip lies. Just go right in that center, not center, but inner portion of your eye, and just pat on over. We're gonna blend it out in a second, but into your inner corner. Now that we've got our three colors on here, I'm just gonna take my brush lightly so that I don't disturb anything and just blend real lightly so that we don't have like three distinct colors. We just have a really pretty, easy eye. If you want a little more drama to your eyeshadow, you can always pick an extra touch of Arabian Night and just go back into that outer corner and make it a little heavier. Okay, and finally, if you want to have a little bit of liner to your eyes, use your eyebrow brush, the hot line, and just make an eyeliner. Okay, last and final step, we are going to put some mascara on. You're never finished without your eyelashes done. So I use the Shiseido, I think that's the right name, Shiseido. It's linked in my Amazon store. I do love this eyelash curler. It seems to be better than most for some reason. And then the City Beauty Beyond Mascara is still my favorite, but if you would like a drugstore option that's awesome, I truly, truly love L'Oreal's Voluminous Primer and Lash Paradise. So those two together, but with City Beauty's, you don't even need a primer. It is just an all-in-one, super awesome mascara that does not clump or any of that stuff. You can definitely build it. If you don't throw it, you can build it. You don't have to worry about multiple swipes across your lashes and they'll spider up or look clumpy. It is awesome. It's such a great all-in-one. All done, except I do want one little extra touch on my lips. So I'm gonna take Dulce Illuminator on my finger and go right here in the center and in the cupid's bow. Okay, full summery glow face. If you would like to set with powder, you can. I have actually started using a new setting spray called Finish, and it is called Don't Sweat It. So where I am in the South, it is humid, and all I am doing lately is not setting with powder. I am spritzing with this. So you want to go. We'll do 2 more times just for good measure. It's very potent, just to let you know. It's got a very strong scent, but my makeup goes nowhere. So, light summer bronzy glow in one little tiny palette. So, swipe up if this is in stories. Otherwise, I will post the link to the product. If you need a color match for your main highlight, just send me a message and we will get you straightened out. Thanks for watching, and again, comment makeup or artist depending on which one you are more interested in.